A very good morning to all our Sports Today family members. These are the latest news headlines that's making the rounds this Friday. Now, as far as the Vizag ODI is concerned, we are building up for that. There will be a press conference held at 5 p.m. When the team arrives, 5 to 8 p.m., they will be practicing today. It'll be interesting to see who says what in that press conference because the series is on the line. It's 1-1. South Africa have got the momentum after chasing down 359. What's going to be the situation in Vizag? Because it's similar. Flat deck, dew will come into play, and that's why it's going to be a very interesting situation that is developing in Vizag. Is the Indian team under pressure, or do you think that maybe they can hold on for a series win? But as far as the team selection is concerned, well, there is plenty of questions whether Prasidh Krishna should play because Prasidh in the game against South Africa at Raipur really failed, and that is why will he be picked for this match? That is the one question that everybody's asking. But Ravichandran Ashwin has criticized Gautam Gambhir for his lack of clarity regarding the usage of Washington Sundar. Now, Washington Sundar is coming in at number 5. Now he's getting to bowl only 3 4 overs in the game. He is a bowling all rounder, strictly when you look at it. Why is there not much of role clarity involving Washington Sundar? That is what Ravichandran Ashwin has criticized at this point in time. Ravichandran Ashwin has stated that yes, you have to ensure that Washington Sundar gets his full quota of overs. Then and only then his utility will be better. Yes, you can play him at number 5, number 6, or number 7, but then primarily he's a bowler. Washington Sundar really needs to ensure that he chips in with vital overs. Maybe bowl him in the power play because when Washington Sundar started out his career, he was a bowler who could bowl in the power play. Now you're not utilizing him at all. His bowling, you've not used him at all consistently. So that is why this is a huge situation that is there at this point in time. So Washington Sundar really needs to ensure that, yep, he gets the vital role. Gambhir has to ensure that he gives him the vital role. But aside from that, the situation remains tense in the Indian cricket team. I mean, it all depends on the press conference today, who's coming for it. So that is going to be very, very important. At 5 p.m., the press conference will be held. Let's see how that pans out. As far as other cricketing news is concerned, Australia have made a strong start in the Ashes against England at the Gabba, the pink ball test match. England were bundled out for 334. All the chaos that happened yesterday, the last hour, should they have done this? Many people said that England should have declared and given Australia some jolts, like what happened in Edgbaston. But then Jake Weatherald and Travis Head got off to a great start. Weatherald, in particular, looking in great touch. Scoring is made in 50. Labuschagne also is looking in good touch with an attacking knock. So that's why heading into the tea break, Australia hold all the advantages in that pink ball test match. Will they make it 2-0? Are England under the pump? Because the pitch has already flattened out. In the night time, maybe you may get some assistance with the pink ball. Now, as far as the West Indies versus New Zealand test match is concerned, West Indies have hung in there 5 hours. They batted today and they have ensured that okay, they carry it to the 5th day. But West Indies have been benefited by injuries to 2 key players in the New Zealand side, Nathan Smith and Matt Henry. Matt Henry also suffered an injury and he didn't bowl in the final session. Nathan Smith complained of a side strain, and that is why they had to rely on part-timers. Michael Bracewell had to bowl, Rachin Ravindra had to bowl, and you only got Jacob Duffy to show up. So New Zealand are still on top in Hagley Oval, but then remember the pitch is absolutely flat. Shea Hope has scored a century. Then you got Justin Greaves is also doing pretty well. So that's why New Zealand will have to work hard for those 5 wickets. We don't know the status of Matt Henry, so that is why New Zealand may make it 1-0. But that is the main concern. If he's not fit, then New Zealand have a big hole to fill heading into the second and the third test matches that's going to take place. So that is the major situation we are looking at when it comes to cricket. Then, as far as other sporting events is concerned, India will take on Belgium in the Junior Hockey World Cup quarterfinal. Remember, Belgium, yes, they may have not won Junior Hockey World Cups, but they are a team to beat. And that's why New Zealand, I mean, when you got Belgium versus India, if they beat Belgium, they will then have to encounter other strong opponents as well. Remember, Australia have been bundled out. So in the Junior Hockey World Cup, it will be India versus Belgium. Let's see how that pans out. Now, as far as other sport, the FIFA World Cup draw happened yesterday, and it was a very, very inclusive thing because 48 nations in several pots. How are you going to ensure that you do it? So the FIFA World Cup draw was really a wonderful thing that happened, and you've come to know how the tournament is going to be shaped in 2026 as well. As far as the other sporting event is concerned, Pragnananda. Now, Pragnananda has become the joint winner of the London Chess Classic Open. He's gotten 8 points. Has he confirmed a spot in the candidates? Most likely, yes. He got 8 points. It's 115. The only individual who can catch him now is Nadirbek Abdusattarov. But Abdusattarov needs to win everything, including the World Rapid and the World Blitz. So that is why this is going to be a huge, huge situation that is there. So Prag, mathematically, he is not confirmed, but for all practical reasons, he's confirmed his spot in the candidates. That's what we can say at this point. So yes, at least we will have one Indian in the candidates in 2026, and that is Pragnananda. So that is the current situation when we have regarding this. So we are building up to the India versus South Africa third ODI that's going to take place tomorrow in Vizag. The Vizag weather is absolutely fine. 27 degrees, 19 degrees will be there on most of the days. The pitch is flat. There will be dew. Let's see how the team composition is at this point. So I'll take a couple of comments. Sundar becoming next Irfan Pathan, career will be wasted. Well, let's see. Only time will tell whether he goes down Irfan Pathan's way or whether he's... Because of pace bowling all-rounder, the dip is far more than a spin bowling all-rounder. That's the thing. Henry injury concerns the reason he doesn't go big in the IPL. Well, he doesn't go in the IPL at all. And I think he's made peace with the fact that he can't play that much in the IPL. So I think Henry will be fine at this point in time. But yeah, I don't think he's getting any major bucks in the IPL at this point. Why not Pant? That is what Sid is 109 saying. Why not Pant? Why not Pant on what? Is it captaincy? Is it inclusion in the side? Yeah, you can include a Rishabh Pant, but then I don't know why they're not including him in the ODI side at this point in time. Maybe big game, clutch player, you may need a Rishabh Pant. So yeah, let's see what the team composition looks like in this particular game. So yeah, thank you so much folks for joining us for this morning wrap. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis.